Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Proverbs 14 verse 9, Amp. Fools mock sin, but sin mocks the fools. But among the upright there is goodwill and the favor and blessing of God. Matthew 13 verse 41, Amp. The Son of Man will send out his angels, and they will gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, those things by which people are led into sin, and all who practice evil, leading others into sin. Matthew 18 verse 7, Amp. Woe, judgment is coming to the world because of stumbling blocks and temptations to sin. It is inevitable that stumbling blocks come, but woe to the person on whose account or through whom the stumbling block comes. Proverbs 14 verse 34, Amp. Righteousness, moral and spiritual integrity and virtuous character exalts a nation, but sin is a disgrace to any people. Matthew 5 verse 3, Amp. Blessed, spiritually prosperous, happy, to be admired, are the poor in spirit, those devoid of spiritual arrogance, those who regard themselves as insignificant. For theirs is the kingdom of heaven, both now and forever. Matthew 5 verse 4, Amp. Blessed, forgiven, refreshed by God's grace are those who mourn over their sins and repent, for they will be comforted when the burden of sin is lifted. Matthew 5 verse 5, Amp. Blessed, inwardly peaceful, spiritually secure, worthy of respect, are the gentle, the kind-hearted, the sweet-spirited, the self-controlled, for they will inherit the earth. Matthew 5 verse 6, Amp. Blessed, joyful, nourished by God's goodness, are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, those who actively seek right standing with God, for they will be completely satisfied. Matthew 5 verse 7, Amp. Blessed, content, sheltered by God's promises, are the merciful, for they will receive mercy. Matthew 5 verse 8, Amp. Blessed, anticipating God's presence, spiritually mature, are the pure in heart, those with integrity, moral courage, and godly character, for they will see God. Matthew 5 verse 9, Amp. Blessed, spiritually calm with life joy in God's favor, are the makers and maintainers of peace, for they will express his character and be called the sons of God. Matthew 5 verse 10, Amp. Blessed, comforted by inner peace and God's love, are those who are persecuted for doing that which is morally right, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, both now and forever. Matthew 5 verse 11, Amp. Blessed, morally courageous and spiritually alive with life joy in God's goodness, are you when people insult you and persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil things against you because of your association with me. Matthew 11 verse 6, Amp. And blessed, joyful, favored by God, is he who does not take offense at me, accepting me as the Messiah and trusting confidently in my message of salvation. sunnykim800.com. On social media, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow.